Hello again, everyone, and I hope you all had a lovely, lovely Christmas. 26, another packet to open. It seems to go on forever. And look at that lovely little rainbow. So I had a think, and I didn't quite know what to do. I seem to remember that I'd had a die of a range of clouds, which I think came from a magazine. And I thought I would just try and combine the clouds with the rainbow and a simple sentiment. I remembered I'd got this set from Poppy Stamps, which I've never actually used, and I wondered if there were any words in there that I could use, and I looked, and it's got the word rainbows there. So I thought if I put sending as a die cut, which I know I'd got, I think what Simon says stamp one, sending rainbows, a rainbow with just this bit of cloud. I'll show you the cloud die that I've got. This is the one. And I did think about cutting it out and then putting the clouds back in, but it's so flimsy. And this little die kind of got stuck in the die cut, should I say, got stuck in the die. And so when I pulled it out, it was all kind of distorted, and trying to get them all back to exactly the same shape to fit the inserts in was tricky. So I thought I'd go off in a different direction, and instead of cutting it out, I would emboss it onto the background that I'm going to put this onto. So I looked for a square that I could put onto this card base that would accommodate these clouds, because I thought I would have them in their entirety as I'm going to emboss. If I was going to die cut, I could have had them sort of hanging over the edge and chop them off, but I thought I would have them in their entirety. So the first thing I want to do is just cut out this square. This is going to be for my front panel of my card. So we'll cut this chap out, and then we'll emboss the clouds into it. I'll just kind of, I don't know if it's going to even work out, but we'll see. I don't really want to take too much of your time today, because I'm sure that you've got lots of places to go, people to see, and all that kind of stuff. So there's my panel. So what I thought I would do, you see, is emboss that about there and have my rainbow kind of like this. I'm thinking, I'll move it up so you can see it, kind of like that. And then I dug out this sending, which could go, I thought, kind of like that. And then rainbows, just that one word underneath. I'm not sure if this is going to work, actually. I could put that a bit higher. The sending isn't kind of going to fit on very well, is it? It's unless I do it kind of like that. Sending. Rainbows could go there. Well, let's try it. Let's just see. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I can start again. Let's start with this fairly high. So I'll put down my embossing mat. Let's get this sorted. Embossing mat and my embossing plate. Okay. There we go. So there I have my clouds, and they're just as effective as if, you know, I'd cut one out. Actually, I wonder if I cut one out and stuck the bits on top of this. I wonder what that would look like. Let me just see. Got a bit of scrap here. Let's just, now that's still got a line in, so I'll get that out. I left it in for the embossing because I thought it might make a better impression for the backline rather than doing a, see what I mean? When you pull it out, it's kind of all misshapen. If I wanted to get it out more easily, I could put a piece of wax paper in first and then cut it out, and then the actual paper should fall out, and the wax paper act as a non-stick lining kind of thing. So let's just see what this looks like. I don't know if it's going to look any good or not, really. Let's just see. I'm wondering about kind of sticking these on top of there as an extra bit of dimension. I think I'll do it just for the heck. Let's just do that. They might look better as they are, but we'll just try it with this and just see if we like it. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. Right, let's just pop these on and see what we think. Okay. I don't know if I like this or not. Well, we'll leave it. We'll leave it and see. Nearly done. Okay. Now, my rainbow, I thought instead of doing rainbow colours, I would do in lots of different colours of glitter card. I bought a pack and I haven't used them much, so I thought, get on and use them. So I've got sort of a diamond white, gold, a silver and a rose gold. So I thought if we had one of each of these things in those colours, it might look quite nice. And then ascending in whichever one I feel like cutting it out from. Right, let's just see. Let's have the largest one from rose gold. That can go from there. Let's just cut this out. Right, let's have a rose gold outer. I may put these onto some foam sheets. Let's see. Put that on there. Keep it safe. There we go. And the next we will have silver. Got two different silvers. Oh no, are they the same? Perhaps they are the same. Which is the next one? This one, I believe. Can I fit that on there? Yes, I can. Better still. Hopefully I'll put it on. If you use this piece, this small one, over a longer piece, you'll get a line where the edge of the plate comes to. So I like to get one that's absolutely covered. I hope this will do it. There we go. Okay, put that on there. And a bit near the edge, I think. Should have come back, perhaps. Good-o, all's well that ends well. Right, there's the next one. And this is the next one. So we'll have the yellow gold, I think, here. I have to cut a bit of this out because it's too big to go through my machine. Okay. What's this one? This is the non-shed glitter card. So shouldn't be any problem with glitter falling off onto the rest of the project. Okay, there's the yellow gold, and the last one is a sort of diamond white kind of thing. Just have a little corner. Oops, I'll go both ways with this one. Right. There we are. That cut more readily. Okay. Now, how am I going to fit my sending on? I have a fancy for this, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Let's cut it out and see. I don't know. I think I'll go with the rose gold for this. Is there anywhere I can fit it? Can I fit it in there? Looks like I can. I think we're just about okay there. I've got to have somewhere to be able to put the rainbows. Do you know what I'm thinking? Actually, now, looking at it, I'm thinking...
I don't have an answer for that. Oh. Is there something else I can help with?
I forgot about you, Mr. Siri. I'm thinking I might use...
Sorry, I don't understand.
No, I know you don't. Just get back in your teapot and we'll forget about things. Thank you so much. Where was I when I was so rudely interrupted? What I think, wondering whether the clouds would be better in this sort of stuff. I might just cut them out and just see. I think they look a bit drab like that, and I think, you know, if we're going twinkle, we need to go, you know, all out twinkle, really. Let me cut the clouds from that and see what I think. There's my sending. Although I don't know. Well, it's not going to be much wasted anyway, is it? Even if it doesn't work out. Where's my diamond white gone? Oh, it's up here. Let's just try a bit of this. It may be completely wrong, but let's just see. Oh dear. Let's just see what these look like. Oh, don't know. Don't know what I think about this. Oh, I think it might be a bit too much, really. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's a bit much. We don't want to emphasise the clouds too much, do we? I think I'm going to have to do the rainbow onto the stamping of the word onto a piece of card, because offhand I don't know exactly where I want it to go. So if I do it on a piece of card, I can do a bit of jiggery pokery, just sort of moving it around to see where I want to put it. So I've got a piece of card here I can stamp it onto. I want rainbows rather than rainbow, so we'll have this little chap here. Never use them, so I will just, whoops-a-daisy, pop those back. I will just rub it on the back of my hand as a preparation. You can see when you do this, it goes from clear to looking a bit milky. And for some reason, it accepts the ink better. So that is what I do. So at the moment, it says look for rainbows. Well, I don't want the look for because I'm doing sending. So I'm going to take a little piece of tape. And I'm going to just do this way around because there's a bit of die cut or something there. So I'm going to cover up the look for with my tape. Make sure it's not covering the other bit. I am going to, I seem to have lost my embossing buddy, you know, the anti-static thing. I don't know what I've done with it. It's just disappeared like the way of all other things. So I'm going to use a Versamark, and I think I have got somewhere a silvery twinkle. I had this drawer out. I know I've got, oh, there it is. There's a silver tinsel. So I'll use that for the rainbows. Right. Versamark. Ink up my stamp. Take off the tape. Now I'm going to stamp it. I silly old like to stamp it the right way up. I don't know why I should. Doesn't matter. Whichever way you do it, it's going to work, isn't it? Right. Let's get a piece of something to put this onto. And pour on my silver tinsel. So it's got, hopefully, going to have a similar sort of effect as the rest of the stuff. Doesn't look too bad. As I say, I haven't used that before, so. Right. Just going to heat emboss this. So I'll take the sound away just for a moment. Right, well, I'm not too keen on the look of that. In fact, because it's so small, it's a bit whizzy. So what I'm going to do is, same thing again, but I'm just going to use, I think I'm just going to use plain embossing powder. And I don't know whether to use, oh, it's the wrong thing. I don't know whether to use a sort of a coppery colour or a silver or even a gold. I think I might still go with the silver. Let's just see. Right, ink up. So I'm just not happy with that one. Let's take off the tape. Get rid of that. And stamp. And I'm upside down this time. Okay, let's try a bit of plain, good old silver this time. Oops, some came out the lid. I've had this silver for absolutely donkey's years. Let's see if that's any better. Made a bit of a mess there, didn't I? Right, one more time. Yes, that's much better. Can you see the difference? This looks all wishy-washy by comparison, and this one is clear, which is what I wanted. So, a little die to cut this out. Which do we want? Is that too big? No, that'll do nicely. Let's get those bits off there. Right. I will just take this down. way and back. Now we'll take off that end, turn it around this way. I'll take that off while I look what I'm doing. Rainbows into the lines, tape it down and cut. There we go. Now we just see if we can assemble this little lot, see how we go. Right, sending. How am I going to do this? I think that's quite nice, actually. Like that. That fits quite nicely under there, doesn't it? With a bit of luck. Let's just see. This could go onto here. I think that's fine. So, I won't waste your time sticking all this down now, but I will stick them down. I may well do an extra layer for those. And I think I'll probably do a layer of paper, of card, rather than foam sheet. But there we go. December 26th, and I'm sending you all a rainbow. Have a lovely day, and thank you so much for watching.